Yeah, so bSecure is a platform that's been very useful for us in the city of Kingston. We've been using it to storing some of our documents for our buildings. One of the most important documents that we've had issues with is with asbestos report, especially with community groups wanting to do works on buildings, not knowing where the asbestos is. So as part of that, we've decided to go with bSecure, in which we put labels on each of one of our buildings where they can scan and they can get an asbestos report, and they can also get a basic floor plan of each building, and they can also obtain the ESM determination for that building. So this has been very useful, not only for council but for the tenant to be able to obtain this information and have a good understanding of where the asbestos is located in the building. And for council, from a WorkSafe perspective, we're complying to the law as of labelling the building that's got asbestos. So before we had bSecure, the issue that we had with tenant was, first of all the time we were asking for floor plans, and the other main component was with the asbestos reports. The tenant or the end user didn't have these reports really available, and had no idea where asbestos were within the building. All you need is a QR scan. So I've got just a standard one that I've downloaded, and what you do, you just put it in front of it and it'll open up a URL. So you just press open, and it goes to the bSecure website, and as you can see, this is the Cheltenham Library, and I'll just scroll up. So we've got the asbestos report for this building, we've got the ESM determination and a floor plan. So if I click on any of these, I'll just click on the floor plan as an example, and there it is. So each room is nominated, and each exit doors as well as part of that. One of the advantages of using Uptick is you can load up all your properties, and as part of that you can also upload your schedule. So as an example here, we've got a building, and these are the schedules for your fire equipment, fire indices, path of travel, and so on. And it also, for the ASMR report, you can see that it's there and that it has been done. So, and these are all the items that we're servicing, and you can configure it to however you want. You can go through the contractors, you can know exactly when they've been there, you can look at the assets for that building, and so on. So these are all the assets, and they've all been passed, and it also shows which contractor has done it. So this system is great for managing your ESM, which is sometimes very complex in the sense of there's so many items and so many pieces of equipment that needs to be looked after within a year. You can also see there are some buildings that are non-compliant, which you can see in red, and these are probably buildings that have had some of their ESM items that have not passed. So we need to look into those. So the implementation phase was done in several stages. The first was to grab all of our asbestos audits, and then we prioritised the buildings that did have asbestos, and what we did, we printed all the QR codes, stickers, and we distributed that through the team, and as the team were putting the stickers on, they would allocate the building to that sticker. So it was pretty quick to do, and I think there was like 6 or 7 involved within that project, and it took just a few weeks to put QR codes on all of our buildings. And Uptick all the time were very helpful and guide us through on how to put these QR codes on, but also how to allocate them to a building. So they were great all the time in helping us implement this project.